Hi there, today we're going to be doing some pickups, opening a few parcels, talking about Music Magpie and a little bit of my thoughts about conditions of games. Let's see how we get on. Hi, welcome to the show. Today I'm going to be opening up some parcels. I'm also going to be talking about why I like Music Magpie, and I'm just going to have a little bit of a retro chat about conditions of games and you know, is it really important and does it really affect things so much? So let's get cracking. I'll start with the first parcel. I think this one is from Music Magpie, so let's have a look if we're right or not. Do like this. Oh no, this is the one I picked up. I'm going for all the Xbox games that were distributed or released by or produced or developed by Sega. So Crazy Taxi 3 is one I didn't have actually. I think I do have a Japanese version somewhere, but I'm trying to get all the power ones, so it's a nice one to get. And just thinking about condition, now this isn't in the most amazing condition. It's actually a little bit battered, but you know, this isn't a main collection of mine. I'm not really all that fussed. For me it's fine, as long as it's got the manual and it's got the disc and there's nothing majorly wrong with it. I'm quite happy, but you know, player's condition definitely. Let's check out the next one. Oh, we've got a really battered one here. So this is Jeremy McGrath's Supercross for Dreamcast, and yeah, that's a bit of an issue because that's a Dreamcast game with a very fragile plastic case, you know, like PlayStation ones as well, and set in a jiffy bag, so not the best. But it's from eBay, so they'll send all their stuff with it. But I might just send them a message about maybe Dreamcast games you do want to send in a box. So yeah, good news is I do have lots of spare Dreamcast cases. Like I buy lots of bundles of Dreamcast cases to make sure I've got spare ones, so not a problem. I'll be able to replace it. But yeah, see, this condition isn't good enough for me, and I probably would think, you know, I wouldn't be happy with that if I bought that, you know, without having a case to put it in. So not such a good one. That got a big one here. I'm not sure what this is. So it's from eBay as well. So I must have been spending a lot of money on eBay recently. Oh, got two games. More Xbox by looks of things. Oh yeah, so more Sega games for Xbox. Well, this one isn't. This one just came with the bundle. It's a Madden game, so that can go onto my swap pile for the retro swap shop. It's not bad condition actually. Not too shabby actually. That's pretty good, apart from a little dent. So that's actually not bad one. I might reuse the case actually for one of my other ones. But another Sega one. So I'm getting really close to finishing all the Sega games on Xbox. I think I need about another 5. One or two of them is very expensive. It's Outrun Coast to Coast, but I'm I'm keeping tabs on that on eBay and the groups and stuff. And when it comes up for a decent price, I'll just grab it because I'm getting really close. So I do like basketball games, so I'll definitely be playing this and not just buying all these for the sake of it. I think Sega did a pretty good job with these 2K games that they had at the time, kind of following on from the Dreamcast era. So really happy with that. Another couple of Sega games. What's this one? Continuing the theme here, so another Sega Xbox game. So I must have picked up a few of these. I must have just saw a load of them on eBay, must have been in my basket, I must have just pushed go. So I think that's it. I think I need about, yeah, getting really close into that. I'll have to try and find out exactly how many more I've got. I don't think there's too many more parcels left. So we've got this little one here. Nothing from Japan at the moment. That's kind of what I'm normally looking out for. Oh, and it's the last one of the NBA games that I needed for Sega. So yes, I've had a bit of a Sega Xbox trip this week by the looks of things. I'm really glad I picked up lots of those. Oh yes, I will talk a little bit about this game when I put it out. This one is from Japan. If I can get it out. Wow, that's really well packaged. Come on, little game. We have Cool Borders Pocket on the Neo Geo Pocket, or Colour Pocket. I absolutely love the Cool Borders series. This little handheld game isn't the best of games. I've never actually played it, but I've read enough reviews, and I keep tabs on the series. I'm really into the history of it, and this is one of the last remaining games I need. So I've got all the European games, I've got all of the Japanese releases except one, and I just need a couple more from America. And this was one of the, so this is one of the last ones. It's a bit of a, can be a bit of a pricey game at times, and I still need to get the European version of this. So I haven't got the European ones, which I know is a very expensive game, probably be the last purchase. But this is what I was waiting for. Can't wait to give this a blast tonight. And anyone that is also a fan of snowboarding games, have a look out. Hopefully in the next sort of month or so, I'm going to be putting together a history of the Cool Borders series, so look out for that. But this is in really good condition. So going back to what this video was supposed to be about, it's really nice. It's got all the paperwork in. I'm going to be really careful. It's got all the little bits and pieces in with it. Minty Colgate fresh. And I think sometimes when it's a collection you care about, or a set of games you care about, I think that's when condition becomes really important. Like, so, you know, I'm a big Sonic fan, collect lots of Sonic games, and condition is important to me. If I see you know, a mid-range Sonic game that I can buy on a group that's in really good condition, or see on eBay for a reasonable price, and I know it's going to be able to replace one in my collection, I'll happily buy that, and I won't think too much about it, knowing I can pass my maybe slightly lesser condition one on to someone that might need that. But if it's things like Xbox games, I don't really care about the condition. I just want to get this whole series. I like playing them. I love Sega games. These are from Music Magpie. I'm going to talk about them in a minute. But my Cool Borders collection is important to me because it's, you know, one of my favourite series of games. I absolutely love my extreme sports games, and I like to collect them. And this is absolutely gorgeous. And when I saw it, I just couldn't pass it up any longer, so had to buy it. But I will give a little bit of a shout out to Music Magpie. I wouldn't normally be that bothered about giving some praise to some massive corporate organisation, but if you do just want to collect games to play, especially original Xbox and PlayStation 2, they have some really, really good games. And as you can see, I think I bought all these, most of these games off Music Magpie, and I think it was something like buy three, get one free or something. So if you buy three, you get the cheapest one for free, which is great. But they're always like £1.25 or £1.32 and all these random numbers. And if you do go on the Music Magpie store, I just do it for eBay because I use that a lot. And if you go on the Music Magpie store and just filter everything that's PS2, Xbox, GameCube and whatever else you want by price, you can literally just pick up like loads of games for next to nothing. And I do just recommend them because they always do free postage, which is the great thing about it. So, you know, some of these games cost like £1.20 each, and they just send them to you. So that's it for this episode. I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my new website. Don't want to plug it too much, but I'm also writing some articles, so there'll be a link below. So anyone that enjoys having a little read as well, check that out. But that's it for this episode. As I said, I've been Retro Faith. Thanks for watching. Keep it retro.